over there. Now you go. Then what's happening? You look at my key, and then point to you, and then you go open the door. Hey folks, what's up? Roland Martin here, Roland Martin Unfiltered. We are here in Savannah, Georgia. We literally just got to Savannah, Georgia. We're going to be doing a 3 p.m. rally today, but I told them I wanted to get here early for us to stop by some places, to talk to some folks, visit with some people. So that's what we're about to do. And so one of the state senators here, he's going to be, he had put together this event at Bethel AME Church today, and so that's the thing that we're going to be doing, and so we're looking forward to that. So let's go and get this thing started, and so we're going to sit here and get on the road right now. So that's what we're about to do. So let's go.
Mr. Martin, how you doing today?
How you doing?
Hey man, it's an honor to be in your presence, but more importantly, it's just great to have you in Georgia, man.
Glad to be here.
This election that we're doing.
Tell everybody who you are first.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Lester Jackson. I'm the senior senator from Savannah, Georgia, representing Chatham County and surrounding areas. It's just an honor that I'm a part of Mr. Martin's show, and what it means to not only Savannah and Chatham County, but what it means to Georgia that we win this crucial runoff election.
All right then, so we're here. So let's get going. Hit the button. Hit the button up there to tell Derek. Hey Derek, let's go. So how's it been going thus far? Give us a sense for folks out there who are not from here. What has it been looking like from November 3rd election to what's happened down the road?
Well, at November 3rd.
While you talking, I'm gonna turn one of these lights on.
Okay.
Here, so.
Should I look at the camera?
No, just talk to me.
Okay.
Talk to me.
November 3rd, there was an excitement in the air because the excitement was we have a new direction, we have a new leader with a new vision for America, and people got excited about that. The problem with that is, in Savannah in particular, they don't know that we still got to help the vice president, and we still got to help the president-elect accomplish his goals because he need a team that he could work with. So we need to get people excited that we need to go to the polls just one more time. Right. But the problem is, traditionally, African Americans don't come back and run off elections.
Well, actually, not just African Americans. That's also a Democrat thing. Republicans typically do better in runoff elections than Democrats do.
Right.
So that's just typically how it works. And then of course, and having it right after New Year's, it also makes it even more difficult.
Yeah. So a lot of African Americans in this community, a lot of Democrats in the community go saying, well, I did my part. I went to vote for to get Biden elected. I went to vote because of Kamala needed to be our vice president. And I'm telling them, and we're trying to tell them, it's great that we have Biden as our president, but it's still not enough.
Yeah.
Still need, right.
First of all, even though they voted for Biden, Kamala Harris, the two U.S. senators still represent the state.
Yes.
So, and one of the things that we've done on the show is really walk people through, trying to get them to understand the local elections. So your U.S. Senate, your congressional, your state rep, state senate position you're in, county commissioners, school board, DAs, judges. We have to have a 360-degree view of voting and political power.
Right. And in Chatham County, it worked. What happened in Chatham County, not only did we get a president and a vice president, but what happens is we got a DA for the first time ever, an African American. We have a tax commissioner, first time ever, African American and Democrat.
Uh-huh.
First time ever we have a clerk of court, female, African American, and first and we have a county commission chair that was outraised 10-1, but won here in Chatham County because he was not only African American, but because he was a Democrat. So this ballot not only changed the president's race, but it changed a lot of local races.
Right.
So it's vitally important because it's not sometimes not just about the president. The president needs a team he can work with.
Well, but again though, even again, we spend a lot of time with my viewers. We did this with the Tom Joyner Morning Show, walking people through that. First of all, most people are affected by local politics.
Absolutely, right.
Not what's happening in Washington D.C.
Like,
So when there's an issue with folks' water bill, they ain't calling the U.S. senator. They calling you. They call it county commissioner. They call it city councilman. And so I use the phrase, we have to connect the dots. We have to connect the dots in terms of how all this works together.
Yeah. I like the phrase my dad told me when I first got elected. He said, son, there's going to be a lot of national issues, there's going to be a lot of state issues, but all politics is local. He said, but all politics is local, and you got to remember that. And that's what I remember, that although there may be state issues or national issues, what really matters are what people think about and care about around their kitchen table. So what I'm saying is that this election is about what happens around people's kitchen tables. It's about increasing the minimum wage to a livable wage. You know, that affects the kitchen table. It's about having access to health care and having access to the Affordable Health Care Act. And we know that the Republicans will try to destroy the Affordable Health Care Act. We know the Republicans don't want to increase don't want every American to have a livable wage. So this election is about kitchen table politics. What's important for the family? What's important for working families? And that's why I'm so happy you're here, man, to get that message across that this is not a time to sit back. Democrats have to continue the fight and go to the polls one more time to give the president a Senate that he can work with.
So, first of all, for folks who don't know, what's the black population of Savannah?
The black population of Savannah is 52 to 53%. But Chatham County, we have approximately 300,000 people in Chatham County. The population in Chatham County is 300,000. And we call it the Greater Chatham County area. The Greater Chatham County area runs around about 600 to 650,000 folks that come into Chatham County or Savannah and work every day.
So of the 650,000 in Chatham County, how many are black?
42%.
So what does the black turnout look like? Are folks voting their numbers? What are they? Not
in Savannah presently. Our numbers are down from the November election. Our numbers are down from the November election. And as we look at people who voted early and people who voted absentee, those numbers for blacks are down. And so we got just a few more days to get people excited to go to the polls.
Early voting, and then of course early. Now some places early voting ends the 30th, others the 31st. So when does it end here in Savannah? It
ends tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
It ends on the 31st. We have one more day of early voting. It ends at 5 o'clock on the 31st. So we're keeping polls open as long as we can. So people still have days, still have up until tomorrow to vote. But what's important is that they absolutely don't go vote. And what we're telling people is don't mail in your absentee ballots now. Deliver them to an absentee site.
Your drop-off boxes.
Right. We have several we have 8 drop-off boxes across this area. Don't wait to mail them in because with all this celebration, with all the mail, they're going to be late. So take them in and drop them off at a drop-off box to make sure that they're counted and make sure they get there in time.
Okay. This is our first spot?
Yes, this is our first spot.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, folks, so we're here at this Auto Works place here, so we're about to go visit some folks. Come on, Anthony, go ahead. All right. Spin it around so I can put it on both. Let me hold the camera, I got it. All right. So yeah, that's how we do it. When I say we live, we live. So go ahead and put on both shoulders. So we're about to hit several different spots here in Savannah. Just meet with folks and encouraging them to vote. So that's why y'all see me double mask. I got the gloves on. We got all this. So all right, let's go. What's going on?
How you doing? Eric Roland.
Eric?
How's it going?
Roland Martin, how you doing?
All right, good to see you all the time
You all
on
good,
TV.
man?
Yeah, man.
All right then. You ready to vote?
Yes, sir.
You already voted?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
All right.
But he has so many people that come into his shop that don't vote.
Really?
That
I've been
don't
trying to encourage him to.
that don't think that it's important because they voted for the president, but they don't think it's important to come out again.
Wow.
And I go around saying, you know what? The president got to have a team to work with.
Right.
And if Warnock and Ossoff not elected, the Senate will block everything that he does.
So how are you encouraging them to vote?
I'm definitely going with Warnock. Yeah, I'm definitely going with Warnock.
But your customers who come in, so what do you say to them when they say, man, look, I'm good, no need to vote in the runoff? What do you say to them?
I tell them it's time for a big change, and with Warnock, we're going to get a big change, and I've been trying to coach all of them to go that way.
Warnock and Ossoff.
Exactly.
So they got to win both, because
Yep.
if Warnock wins, they down one seat.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, man, go to your phone and get all those. He got like the 3,000 folks and text them all.
I'll
Roland
try something
Martin
like
says
that.
go
Let
out
them
and
know.
vote.
Let them
Roland
know.
Martin says
Tell
it's
them.
important.
All right.
Hold
We
on.
need both of them to win.
So where's your phone?
Right here.
All right, so we're gonna shoot we're gonna do a quick video.
Okay.
Then you can send this video. You can text this video
Uh-huh.
to your followers.
Okay.
All right.
Right there. All right.
All right. Let me see here. No. You gonna be in it. I got it.
Oh, right there.
Just pull your camera up.
Okay.
Pull your camera up. Center, you stay on the other side over
Okay,
there.
yeah, okay. Put the camera up.
That's
What's
camera
up, bro? How you doing?
there. Hey, Eric.
All right, here we go. All right, we gotta reverse this thing here. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. See, let me put it on video. Okay, we recording. Hey, folks, Roland Martin here. I'm here with Eric. We're sitting here encouraging folks to vote. Tomorrow is the last day of early voting, and so I made this personal video that Eric is texting to all of y'all. You gotta vote in the runoff January 5th, Ossoff and Warnock, because it speaks to healthcare, education, student loan debt, all those issues. It don't matter if you voted for Biden or Harris, they already won, but you still gotta vote in the runoff because if they control the Senate, Harris breaks all ties. And so we want y'all to get out here and vote. And so again, y'all got a personal video from Roland Martin. Other folks pay for this, but y'all got it for free. And so y'all be sure to cast that vote. And so we can sit here and take Georgia then and swear in Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff.
Right on.
Holla.
Power.
Yes, sir.
You can send that to him.
All right. I got you.
Y'all good?
Yeah, man. Good
I
to meet you.
appreciate it. Good to meet
All
you.
right.
All right, cool.
All right.
Hold it.
Yeah, man.
One more. Hold it.
All right.
Good shot. Hold it. Thank y'all.
Everybody
All right,
ain't got no
thank you.
video like that.
All right. Thank you, Doc.
It's all right, man.
Yeah, man. Everything's good.
Everything's
Everything's good. Don't make no super top ones over.
Keep my boy, man.
You look out for me.
All right, then. What's up, Doc? How you doing, yo?
Hey, that's Roland Martin. Sam, you know who Roland Martin is?
How you doing?
What's up, Tim?
You all good?
Oh my God. Yeah, oh my God.
You ain't expecting-
Oh, heck no. I'm
You
sorry.
happy you came today, huh?
Yeah, oh my God. Hey, you know. Oh, really? This is a joke, right?
No, this is not a joke.
Yeah, you know Roland Martin, right? Be on TV. Oh,
It's not a joke.
hey, how you doing? I don't know you, but I know him.
Lord, everybody know him.
That's the state senator.
That's the one he should know, though.
Oh, you the senator? Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a medallion.
Oh,
Your
hey,
arm
well,
is
Mr. Roland, what you gonna give me so I can keep?
No, you
Baby,
got enough.
baby,
Go vote.
baby, you on live.
Oh,
They said
oh,
you.
Jesus.
That's why I gave you some international glory.
Oh, my God. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on, I'm gonna see this. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
You all right?
Yeah, man.
All right, you ready to vote it?
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm gonna be over here, man.
All right.
What's up, bro?
Roland, what up, man?
Y'all good?
I be following you all the time,
I
man.
appreciate it. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Yeah,
You
we good. Look at
You good? What's up, Doc?
what's going on.
All good, brother. All right. Roland Martin, good seeing you. All right. All right, cool. Man, it's good seeing y'all. Y'all chilling? Get out there and vote. All right, Doc. Take care. All right, you keep watching.
All right, thank you.
Jackson, good to see you, man.
Appreciate it.
All right, can I get a hug?
Huh? No,
Oh,
no hugs,
fist bump.
COVID, baby. I'll give you a fist pound. There you go.
All right,
All
thank
right,
you.
then.
Much love. Black
All
love.
right. See, folks, so what you got is, you got a lot of folks out here. Look, you can run all the ads you want to, but what you really got to do is, you also got to be able to touch people, and touch them and reach out to them. So that's what we're doing, visiting these spots here. Are we going to the next spot?
Yes, sir.
Roland, you ain't playing with it, man.
No, I ain't playing,
You for
bro.
real, boy.
For real, absolutely.
More than a big Mercedes.
We say we with the people. We with the people.
The real
It
deal.
is.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. I'm proud of y'all.
All right, brother. I appreciate
One
it.
love. One love.
Hey, I'm proud of you, man. Send it out to everybody, man.
All right, Doc.
Send a video out to
Keep up the
everybody.
good work, man. Keep up that good work,
I
man.
will do.
We gonna get it done.
Yes, sir.
All right, now.
Take care.
All right. All right, tell Derek, let's roll. We good. Well, see, that's the thing, man. You know, look, I love technology. I mean, we're streaming right now. We're streaming live right now. You know, I got all devices in the phones, but the reality is, you still got to touch folks.
You still got to touch it because it means because we send and I was telling Warnock that, man, you can do all the ads you want to on TV.
Oh no, it's ground game now. This is not-
Right. At the period of time, it means nothing to folks.
And I get it. A lot of the political consultants. And look, Pastor Raphael Warnock knows it, and John knows it. I've talked to him. You know, look, you can have all of the, folks have tuned those out.
Yeah.
And so, it's the hardest thing today is getting the political consultants to understand that look, everything is not about dumping money on TV and radio. If you take $5 million that's dumped on TV and radio, and then you actually shift that to on the ground, one, you can employ people.
Right.
Some of the other groups, Lincoln Project, Midas Touch, the group with AOC, they've been actually hiring people to canvas, paying $15, $18 an hour.
Correct.
I mean, that's the other piece. So now you're providing economic opportunity for folks. You know, this was Christmas season, and so heck, that's how. And you send them door to door. You're knocking, you're touching people. That's what you got to do.
Well, we call it, where I come from, spreading some soft money out. We call it spreading soft money. But what happens is that when you put it all on TV, African Americans make none of that.
Right. The only folk who are happy are the white on TV stations,
And the consultants that come out of town.
Right. Right.
Because they get 10% of that, what they
Of the media
yeah,
back.
right. They get a little bit of that media back.
Right. Yep.
But spreading this around and having people come out and touch folks, that's what moves folks.
Yep.
Now this last guy you met, he's going to send that video out to all his friends, and they're going to get excited because he got a chance to touch somebody that everybody respects. So it just really means a lot.
Absolutely. Now, how long you been state senator?
12. This will be my 12 years.
Okay.
12
Okay.
years.
And what you do before you ran for office?
I was a little league basketball coach, and that's how I got into politics.
Really?
I was coaching. I'm a dentist by profession, but I was coaching a little league, and my fraternity.
What fraternity is that?
That's Kappa Alpha Psi.
Oh, that's a little youth group. There ain't no fraternity.
Oh,
That's a-
no, man.
That's,
Oh,
that's a little youth group.
Oh, you better wake up,
That's a little youth group. Now, you know what the real fraternity is.
Mr. Martin. Smoking marijuana in Georgia is still illegal.
But you gotta remember, without Alpha, y'all just kept aside.
Well, Alpha, we just Kappa Psi.
See, y'all need Alpha. Y'all ain't even got a complete name without Alpha.
What we need is
See, right now he trying to figure for a comeback, y'all. Right now he like, dang, he got me on that one, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna say. All right, this our next stop?
This is our next stop. Let's roll.
What's this? This is a flower shop?
This is a florist shop, the oldest black florist shop in the area.
Okay.
Been here 40 years, and everybody who buys flowers, that's African American, comes through here.
Okay.
All right,
then.
let's
go.
roll.
Let's go. I like flowers. My grandmother, y'all, was a florist. She worked as a florist. She started her own business, and then that morphed into a catering business. I worked catering since I was 7 years old. Nice.
Oh yeah, man. Let's go to the back. Come on in.
It's nice. How y'all doing?
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going? Roland Martin, how you doing?
Hey, I remember him from
Y'all
the
good?
expo a couple years, or some
Yeah.
years ago.
Y'all good?
I am. He was
Indeed.
over there.
Can we go back to
How
the
are you?
bar?
How you doing, bro?
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Beauty, can we go back to the bar?
Yeah, you can.
Hey, so this is Martin. Hey, Big Martin.
How you doing? Oh, Lord, hold on. You got that cowboy shirt on. You got that cowboy. I hate the cowboy.
Wait, the pretty girls
Oh,
here.
I'm from Houston. Oh, you got that cowboy shirt on. How
Oh, she ain't hit the
you
Cowboys.
doing? Yvonne, you all good?
Oh, God, hit the Cowboys.
So who owns this joint?
Huh?
Who owns this joint?
My brother, all us family.
Really?
She's the oldest out of 11 of us. I'm
11 of y'all?
73.
You 73? My parents are 73.
All right. I could be your mom.
Yeah.
So how long have y'all had this floor shop?
50 years in August.
50 years.
In August. August the 9th. 50 years.
Well, my grandmother actually was a florist.
Oh.
She started that before she then that morphed into the catering business. And so my brother now runs and owns the catering business. So yeah, so I've been Lamont Florist.
Okay. And where at now?
Houston.
Yeah, so
Maybe they called us.
so I've been
before. We
doing
picked so many
I've been
orders.
doing catering since I was 7 years old. So
Okay, all
yeah,
right
so
now.
trust me, I grew up around flowers and plants and all that stuff. I got so tired of making them damn bowls.
I know, I got cassades up there, I tell you.
I got tired of making them bowls. My mom.
Look at that. Look at that.
See, I
got
know.
that yesterday.
Oh, if I show you the photo, my mom made some huge Christmas bowls. I'm like, Mom, I can't do them bowls. I can't do them bowls.
Oh, God.
Who's back here? We're supposed to speak to?
Brother, that's
Oh, that's
all
right
that
there.
All right.
Yeah, what's up?
How you doing? You good? What's up, Doc?
This is Lester Anthony.
Roland Martin.
All right, okay.
All right, y'all good?
All good.
All right then.
Lester's been working here, what, 45 years?
Here,
Yeah.
in business 50 years.
Wait, man, you man.
All right.
Yeah, right. Want you to be safe. Want you to be safe. So you been here 45 years?
I've been here 33 years and down the street
Got it.
18 years.
So it's just your show.
Right.
Right. Now, do your sisters give you any hell? Do you have to put them in check? Or what?
Oh, all the time. All the time.
Now you got to put them in check, or do they think they run it?
Most time they think they want. I work for them.
Oh, you work for them? Well, good. You been encouraging folks to vote?
Yes, I have.
Okay, cool.
Made sure they vote for.
Absolutely.
Les, I need you to send out a text to all your customers
Right.
and just encourage them to vote one more time because it's valid and important.
Right, you got your phone?
Yeah, right.
I'll shoot a video. Come on, give me your phone.
Okay, all right.
You're going to shoot a video, and you can send this video out to all your friends, all your customers.
You know how to put it on video, Les?
I got it. And it's Lester? Is it Les or Lester?
Lester.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, Lester, where's your video? Camera. Time lapse. Okay, we got to figure this out.
I think you're in that call.
Huh?
Go back. To the home screen. Something going on up there. You gotta get out that.
Lester, you on the call.
Oh, yeah, I did have a call.
It's all
Somebody
good.
called me from out of town about
Don't worry about Lester, we hung it up.
Okay, right.
We'll call him right back. Hey, y'all, this is Roland Martin here with Lester. We encouraging y'all to vote. Of course, we got a huge election taking place on Tuesday, January 5th. We got to get John Ossoff and Raphael Warnock in the United States Senate. And so, good man here. Y'all been buying flowers from him. So, hold on. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, folks, Roland Martin here. Roland Martin Unfiltered. We here with Lester at the Floor Shop. Look, this is important. The election on January 5th. It's so important. I actually stop by to say hello and to record this personal video. He is sending you this personal video via text message. Ain't nobody else getting this here, okay? So y'all got to be sure and vote. We got to, because y'all can make the difference. Every vote, it does indeed count. Remember, Biden won the state by less than 12,000 votes. It may happen again. And so if you sit at home on January 6th and go, man, I could have been the difference maker, that's why you got to vote. So, Lester, it's good to meet you. Man, the place smells good. These flowers here, but guess what? It's going to smell a lot better in Georgia on January 6th if Warnock and Ossoff for United States Senate. All right?
Right.
Take care. All right, y'all. Peace out. All right, send that to him. All right, my brother. I appreciate it. It's good to meet you, man. Good to meet you. Going this way? No, we got to go back up. We got to say bye.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
Stay right there. Stay right there. Hold up. Stay right there. Stay right there. All right, here we go.
Two shots. Somebody hold it. One more family. Looking good. Hold it.
There you go.
Awesome.
All right, we got to say bye.
All right. Thank you, Lance.
Take care. Have a good one. All right, y'all take care. You have a good one. You take care.
Good to see you. Here's my autograph. Come here.
You get
Give me
you
your
a new team.
autograph anyway.
You need to get you a new team.
I want you to know my son-in-law passed, and I kind of, you know what I'm saying.
You got the cowboy. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
Put your autograph, your telephone number, and your address.
What you trying to do? Come and visit?
Yeah.
Just in case you want to stop by, you can say, "Bro, I'm outside."
All right now.
What's today, the 30th?
Yeah, to Margie.
M-A-R-G-I-E?
That's right. That's right.
All right, Margie. There you go. Hold up. P.S. I hate the cowboy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Margie, you take care.
Take care.
I appreciate you. Take care. All right, bro. Y'all take care. Y'all make sure these folks vote.
All right, Roland Martin.
All right, dog. You take care. All right, Lester. You take care. And, hey, and Lester said, y'all stop acting like y'all run this. He does.
That's why we put him in the back, because he run in the back.
I'm trying to help you, Lester. I see how sisters are. Y'all got a great store. It looks awesome. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Where the ride go?
Man, I'm sorry, man. We are in the city now.
Huh?
We are in the city, downtown Savannah.
Okay,
I hope.
Hey,
I hope he didn't get out.
no. There we go.
The next stop is 2 miles away.
So in terms of all right, there you go. We do this after
Every hit, huh?
we come in contact with him, as we do.
Okay.
So give us a sense of black businesses here in Savannah.
Black businesses are suffering. All right. You know, there's an old saying when white businesses catches a cold, black businesses have pneumonia.
Right.
We're suffering because of COVID. You know, business shut down. Usually a business we just left is thriving. It's just thriving, but because because restaurants aren't open, bars aren't opening, people are staying home. Just a lot of businesses are suffering. And so this relief bill, this economic relief bill, really going to help. But Savannah is a strong community, and we should bounce back. We're big in tourism, all right? Tourism is our second leading industry in Savannah. The Georgia port is our number one. Tourism is number two.
Wow.
So, but tourism has been hit about. Man, there was a time 20%. Tourism was hit negatively by 80%.
Man.
So that's tough on everybody. Restaurant, hotels that will usually do a 90% occupancy rate, where we're down to 20% occupancy.
Wow.
So, and the problem is that with that is they lay off the domestic workers, they lay off the janitors, they lay off the cooks.
No, but also it's all ancillary as well,
Yeah,
because first of all, if you have a job at the hotels and you get laid off, well, those are the people who supported the restaurants, the convenience stores, other businesses, and so all of a sudden that thing just
Right.
spreads like crazy.
Yeah. I'm a dentist by profession, and when COVID hits, people look at dentistry as a luxury, actually. Right. And so they can afford a root canal, so they got to pay for the extractions because that's all they can afford.
But also the other problem is because of COVID. The other problem is that again early on, like perfect example, my dentist. I mean, the dental folks were like, wait a minute, we got to be in folks' mouths.
Yep.
And so my dentist, Hazel Harper in D.C. I'm sure you know Hazel.
Yeah, I know Hazel. Right.
Former president of the National Dental Association. Part of the issue there was not having PPE, not having the equipment.
Right.
And that was one of the issues there.
Yeah. Now, you've been in my office. My office, I would normally see about 25 people a day, just me. But because of COVID, it has to be reduced to 18. Only one person in the office an hour because of restrictions.
Wow.
And after they sit in the chair, we got to wait 15 minutes for the disinfectant to work to make sure there's no COVID. So you're going from 25 people a day to 8 persons a day. It
25
affects
to 8. I thought you said 18.
no,
25 to 8.
It affects you economically. Now we're bouncing back.
Wait a minute. So that means that what you used to see in a day, it now takes you 4 days. If you were seeing 25 a day, now you're seeing 8. By the time you get to the 4th day, that's 32 people.
Yes.
That's 3.5 days.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. No, that's it.
And you have to make up by open up another day. Yeah, but you have to do it because the patient's health or at risk.
Right.
And I don't want to hop on it, but just take a dental hygienist. When that dental hygienist starts using aerosol spray towards the teeth, the aerosol floats up in the air. You got to wait 15 minutes for the aerosol spray to dissipate and go away. So you can't bring a patient right after a person comes in. Anyway, so it affects everybody.
Because look, there's all you trying to run them through.
Yeah,
you like
normally
out
you
chair,
can
in chair, out chair, in chair.
Now you got hold up. We don't know if this person has COVID. When we look at our nursing home population, when we look at our jail population.
Also, how many employees do you have?
I have 8. I have 8 in the office.
And do you also have to take on the risk of getting them COVID tested?
Right. That's additional.
So now you talk about an expense folks were never planning on.
No, another expense people don't talk about. Once an employee gets COVID, you still got to pay them.
Right.
Because of for their sick time.
Right.
And they don't want it to count toward their vacation time.
Actually, and that was one of the things that was in this new COVID bill the Republicans put in there, that businesses didn't have to pay people when they had COVID. But the problem now, but now you still exacerbate the problem because they're out, and you don't want to lose a good employee.
Right. Yeah.
And but also you don't want a situation where they now have financial hardship, and it is all just exacerbated.
Right. And you still got to pay them. Right. Yeah. It's just COVID has affected this nation in a way that it's going to take a couple of years just to recover from.
I think longer. Here's what I've been telling people, which is one of the reasons why we bought this vehicle here. The reality is, it's difficult. Travel is hell. We carry lots of gear. We want to be safe. And the deal is, it's easier for us to be on the road, to be able to move as opposed to going through airports. Because the reality is, if it's me and a couple of my staff folk, let's say we get a driver, now you're dealing with 4 people, versus you're dealing with airports, going there on the plane, when you land, rental car, stuff like that, and the ability for us to be able to move. Because here's what I keep telling everybody. First of all, October at the earliest is when we're going to so-called go back to normal. At the earliest.
At the earliest. Correct.
I think you talk about all these events, you take an Essence Festival, all this outdoor stuff, that stuff ain't happening until 2022.
Right.
So now you lost all of 2020. You lost all of 2021. You take conferences. Same thing, you're talking about tourism.
Right.
I mean, I think until you get that vaccine that's widely spread, you're not talking about to 2022. And so I keep telling everybody, you gotta prepare yourself for 2021 be like 2020.
Yep.
And people keep saying, no, Roland, don't say it, because I say, y'all, back in March, people kept saying, oh, you know what, we'll be good by September. I'm like, no, we're not. I said, no, we're not. I said, y'all keep lying to yourselves. We're not gonna be ready by September. And I'm telling you, I am mentally in a position to where we are not going to be having any of those events until 2022.
Right.
Now, if it happens earlier, great, but mentally you got to be ready for that. And so I think a lot of people are looking at these political rallies, these drive-in rallies. Again, one reason we got this mobile vehicle, so we can broadcast. I think people are going to move to a lot of these outdoor drive-in events. You're already seeing it. Concerts. I think you're going to see a lot more of that as people try to figure out how to deal with this in 2021.
Simple as especially instead of going to the theater, they go to drive-ins.
Yep.
Movies.
Yep.
Going inside a restaurant, they prefer sitting outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we as a nation have to conform, and we as a people have to conform. But I think it affects black people differently, because black folks like to congregate, family reunions, football games. We like to get together and talk and enjoy ourselves. So even that's going to have to change. So
first, now you talk about that tourism piece by bringing the family reunions. Same thing. That's a whole lot of money that for people who were either coming to Savannah, coming to other places in Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama. It is. Again, when you start thinking about, first of all, I think what COVID has also done. I think people. It was so funny how early on when they kept telling you don't touch your face.
Yeah.
And people had no idea how often they would touch their face.
Yes.
I told people what COVID has done, it's also caused us to realize we touch a lot of stuff. The handrails, the handles, when you do the ATM. So you start thinking about all the stuff that you actually touch every day. Now you start talking about the stuff that we do, never really thinking about the economic impact of it. That to me is also, I think, what is also changing in a huge way.
Yeah. Well, and then there are a group of people that's, because of COVID, is making a lot of money. Now all our courthouses now, they have changed the doors. Instead of people opening doors, they've brought in companies to have these automatic doors. When you walk up, they open up.
Right.
That's an expense. That's a huge cost to the county when they do every courthouse, when they do every county building, changing the doors. So it's economic opportunities for some.
Yeah.
But for people of color who don't have that expertise, it's a killer.
Yep.
Like these hand sanitizers.
Oh my God. We had a woman on our show. She my God, I can't remember her name. It was she does it was an alcohol company. Black Mama T. Y'all know Black Mama T, Mama T. I forgot exactly why she gonna kill me, remember. So so they basically sold their year allotment of alcohol by month 3.
Wow.
She converted her business over to hand sanitizer. Because converted, the manufacturer took their excess alcohol, because that's what you use, hand sanitizer. That's it.
And jail, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, alcohol and jail.
All right,
that's it.
where we going now?
We're here, Sigma Graphics.
Okay.
A local owned screening and embroidery t-shirts and fraternity shop.
Owned by Sigma?
Unfortunately, owned by city. Hey, my brother, how you doing? All right. Let's see. Look out for you. Your brother look out for you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Let this be the beginning of a new relationship.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to introduce you to Roland Martin. Roland Martin is in Savannah.
All right.
This is the
Y'all good?
owner of Sigma Graphics. He and his brother. He's also spearheading the Worn Out campaign for Chatham County.
Okay.
And he's here, and he has a whole team coming all the way from Atlanta to get the vote out because he knows how important it is.
How's it been going so far?
It's going pretty good. Right now we got people out in the corners waving. We got kind of events. We got rallies going on this weekend. We had a rally pretty much every weekend so far. So it's looking good. We definitely need to get some more people out. The numbers are a little low downhill, so we need to do a little better. But we're working. It's nice to have you here. We appreciate any kind of help we can get down here to get that word out in Savannah.
No, absolutely. Glad to be here. I'll tolerate you being a Sigma. I'll tolerate
Sigma graphics, so you gotta walk in the Sigma
I
lane.
figured that. It really should be called Alpha Graphics.
No. That's a print shop here. They just do business cards.
It should be Alpha Graphics. That's what it should be. How you doing?
This is Kelly, my business partner.
Kelly?
Kelly Fletcher, nice to meet
All right,
you.
good to meet you.
Absolutely,
And,
glad to have you.
We got I'm the president of the Black Chamber here.
Okay.
And so we got some of our members here for different businesses here that came out and support. All right.
Come on, go ahead.
Thank you.
Yo, what's happening? How y'all doing? Y'all good? All right, how's it going?
Good.
What's happening? Little bling bling man. How you doing? You all good? All right then. How's it going?
All right.
All right, how you doing?
Sir.
Y'all good? Hello.
Hi there.
All good.
So this is most of the board for the Greater Savannah Black Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
And just glad to have him. This is my brother right here, owner of the.
Not another Sigma.
We all around here. Desmond,
Sigma.
That's Blue
Three Sigmas and one Alpha is unfair for y'all Sigmas.
We got one cap over here.
That's unfair. We don't need no backup. We don't need backup. So how's it looking? What do y'all think this election looking like?
Blue.
Anybody?
Let's go blue. I think we're going to get it. I really do.
Folks, so the folks support your businesses. I mean, what are they saying? First of all, do they know it's a runoff going on? Are they engaged?
Oh, yes, very much so.
More than I've ever seen in any runoff around
Get
here
enough
ever.
calls.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Say it again?
Text messages, calls, we get enough of them daily.
I heard.
And there's a lot of knocks on the door already.
Really?
Yes.
Yes. Text messages, phone calls.
I even got a text message saying your daughter hasn't voted yet. I'm
Knocking
like,
on
yes,
the
she
door.
has.
Emails. I've gotten them
She live
all.
in the crib, but she ain't vote, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
You got me up.
All right then. Well, that's one of the things that you said you got 2 knocks.
Yes.
Now, we've been in Columbus, Macon, Warner Robins, Albany. My goodness, this is our second time or third time here. And one of the things that folks they said they've seen more canvassing than they've ever seen.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's a good thing.
Huh?
I'm putting a sign on my door saying I voted. Leave me alone.
Like, man, that's the Jehovah's Witness rolling up on my door.
Exactly.
And my mom is 74, and this is like her first time voting ever.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Wow.
she's 74 years of age, first time voting.
She's already voted in the runoff. Okay. So she said, I ain't waiting till election day. Well, that's the other deal. First off, for African Americans, even though we focus on the early voting, only about 35% of black folks vote early. So most of us because we were denied the right to vote, it is, especially for older voters, it's something important to actually physically go to the voting booth on election day.
Yeah, and seeing you have children, like class of 2020, didn't get to walk across the stage, but they are voting.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a freshman in college this year, and she's been really involved and excited because she's really seen that her voice matters in a way that, I don't know that my first election, I don't know that I felt like that, but she knows every vote counts now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, then what kind of business do you have?
I have an event planning business as well as a patch business.
Gotcha. A patch business?
Patch, customized patches.
Okay, I got you.
I have something for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you?
I'm a productivity coach and speaker.
Okay.
Stone jewelry.
Stone jewelry.
I can
Okay,
help you
cool.
with those bracelets.
First of all, look, okay, y'all supposed to also give your name, because you know we also live streaming. We ain't just shooting.
Oh,
Right, so,
So we need to start all. Wait. So we need to start all over. We need to start over. Yeah. Run it back. Run it back.
Give your name.
Yes, I'm Zelonia Williams. I am the proud owner of Celebrations Unlimited, Future Minds Literacy and Adult Education, as well as Patches 24/7.
And she is Dr. Zelonia Williams, and I'm Dr. Melissa Gracious, and I am a productivity coach, speaker, and writer.
Okay, well, I am Dr. Anissa Roland, and I am the owner of AJ Stone Jewelry.
all these doctors. I ain't got no doctorate. Like, I got 5 honorary doctorates, so I'm good. All right, let's go right here.
I'm Tamika McPherson, licensed realtor with White Court Realtors Coastal Properties, also a licensed life and health insurance broker and a political consultant, and newly elect vice chair for the Chatham County Democratic Committee. I'm Katina Wheeler. I'm the owner of Simplicity Events LLC and the director of the Federal Transition Center in Savannah.
I'm Patricia Hawkins. I'm a procurement specialist with the Chatham Area Transit Authority. I'm also a licensed realtor with Scott Realty Pros, the best realty company in Savannah, GA. Also, I have my own.
That's why she's shaking her head. She like, you ain't got to be all extra with it, you know. Go ahead.
I'm Adele Biles. I am actually just a networker. I bring businesses together to basically show them how they can network together. We have to do this collectively. Also, I'm studying for my life insurance license as well. And
She don't understand, bring y'all. First of all, look, you're supposed to show the shirt.
Oh, yeah. Black business is everybody's business. Black business is everybody's business.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
And this is Amira, and...
What you do?
No, tell me the name of your business. Yes, she does.
How old are you?
8.
Oh, yeah, you got to work. I was 7 working my family catering business.
Okay, so my business is called Royal Princess Jewels. I sell paparazzi jewelry, and that's it.
You make it?
No, I sell them.
You're supposed to make it. Yes. Use them hands. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Kelly Fletcher, Director of Operations for One Seed Inc. nonprofit. And we're a nonprofit that helps other nonprofits that have budgets of less than $100K in their budget. And so we're trying to help the Savannah community and allow other groups that empower Savannah to keep running.
Okay. All right, cool. I ain't speak to everybody back here because y'all. How you doing?
Good.
What's your name?
Kelsey.
Kelsey. Who you be with? you somebody mama daddy here? Oh, that's your daddy? Okay, gotcha. I'm just checking. All right, who else back here? How you doing? All right, put your mask on, baby. Put your mask on. How you doing? Good. You good? I am. How you doing? Now y'all see what they doing. Y'all see this here? This is really important right here. This is really important, making this alpha shirt. Matter of fact, I think I need one of them white ones like that. I need that in 2X right there. I'm just saying, you know. I need that white. See, baby, that's a real fraternity right there. Okay. The rest of them little youth groups, you know, I'm just saying. See, I see y'all on here, got the alpha shirt right here, so y'all can't prepare for me, I know. I know. So how long y'all been here?
We've been 20 years in business.
20 years?
20. Matter of fact, this make 20 and coming up.
How does COVID affect y'all?
It actually it hurt us at first, but then we actually got into fabricating the mask, and we put out an email, and it just went crazy. We had
I know them damn sororities been buying them.
Exactly.
Man, my wife got about 4,000 Delta masks. I'm like, look, that's enough masks. You only can wear one at one time.
Exactly. But you know, we've made it through. We was a little worried at first because we mainly do a lot of the conventions and stuff.
Yep,
we do a lot of homecomings, classics, and all of that got canceled.
A lot of the in-person events.
Yeah, all of it got canceled. So we had to kind of rely on, you know, some local stuff. But you know, made it out of it.
Okay. All right then. Well, good. Well, it's good to meet you, Kelsey. You back here working?
She's my best worker. Well,
All right, then. That's how it's supposed to be. That's why, because you can't be at home eating and sucking up Wi-Fi for free. All right, then. All right, y'all, come on. Who's them? Come on. All right. Come on, girl.
You gotta get these selfies.
Take a picture. Girl, give me the camera. Give me the camera. Lord have mercy.
She's a Delta, that's why she acts like that.
Oh,
Don't even try it. Don't do that.
Calm down now. You gonna have my wife cuss you out. What's wrong with your thing, girl? There you go.
Thank you.
There we go. I'm gonna come here. Oops, sorry about that. I'm good. Come here. All right. Just get your phone ready. Turn it around. Okay, back here. You ain't gotta bend down. I got it. Folks do that in photo. I don't know why they bend down.
It's good.
Hold on, let me do it right here.
Are you?
There you go.
Thank you.
Fix
Look who on point.
my glove.
Tell me I'm on point.
Oh, you on point?
I see the shoe action.
What?
I see the shoe action.
This is a company out of Atlanta, Nagas Footwear.
I'm on point. You
Okay,
see me?
where you camera?
No, my son was gonna
Okay, we'll take it right here. Here you go. There you go. All right then. All right. Maurice, hold that. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
We done. See, that's maybe 3 seconds. We ain't got to be here all day. I know what I'm doing. We ain't got to be here all day. There you go.
Thank you.
All right. Here we go. Who am I missing? Come on, baby. I got you. Come on, little bit. Come on, little bit. I got you. You in the photo. Girl, you got a 10 count on here. Oh, my Lord. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hey, Andre, she can't talk right now. We taking photos here at the printing shop. This is Roland Martin, so we're busy. Who's Andre? Who's Andre? Hey, Andre, she can't talk right now. She got to call you back, okay? Yeah, so she taking a picture with Roland Martin, so she'll call you right back, okay? All right, take care. All right, you call Andre back. Yeah,
I needed him 2 days ago, not today.
Yeah, you call Andre back. Andre go like, who the hell? You dating Andre?
No.
Girl, Andre's gonna have some questions for you. Girl, I should have removed this 10 count. Here we go. Oh, okay, we waiting this little 10 count. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You weren't even looking up. Okay, we're gonna take another one. You gotta move that 10 count though. We're gonna be here.
Okay.
You got yours? You got it right here? All right, cool. Here we go. All right. You good? Good. Everybody got one?
Nope, right here.
I got you right here. I got it. Come on, little bit. Right there. I got this. Trust me. This ain't my first rodeo. There you go. Here we go. We're right here. Where your camera? Where your girl? Give me the phone. Try give me the phone. I got. Breathe. I don't know what direction you're going. I got this right here. Look right here. Just smile, baby. Just smile. Y'all got to take these times off. Lord have mercy. This is a 3-second time. We off. Come on.
I didn't do 10. I didn't do 10.
Stay right there. Come on. Who in? Y'all ready? Come on. Short, you gotta get over here. You short. Come on now. We can't see you back there.
Then you guys look over my way.
There we go.
Okay, look
We
right
got
Let's
it.
take one together too.
Here we go. All right. Sit back after.
Oh.
Here we go. All right.
1, 2, 3. You get in there.
All right. Stand right there. Okay. Stand right there.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Turn the horizontal. That's how you get everybody in. Move your finger blocking, baby.
I can't see it.
Okay.
I can't see
Put
my
the camera up there. There you go. All right. Come on now.
Okay,
Come on
1,
now.
2, 3. One more.
Pull that smile, pull it.
I got the mask on, dog.
Hey, everybody take time to come to the rally. 3 o'clock.
Chamber, we want to thank Brother Martin for coming out and spending some time with us, and thank Senator Lester Jackson for setting this up for us. And Senator Jackson does support the Greater Savannah Black Chamber of Commerce, and we looking to do more things for Senator in the future.
And I want to be a member.
That's it.
I got you.
I do have a business, and I am black. Last I checked.
I got you.
Hey, you got one of those?
Man, you need to get his check right now. don't let money walk out the door.
That's a treasure.
Y'all need to have square. You don't let money walk out the door. Don't let money walk out the door.
Give me your card and I'll follow up with you. I mean,
No.
Can I get one shot of everybody outside the front door, please? One shot of everybody outside the front door. One door. Okay.
Y'all gonna get set up.
You know I met you a few years ago. We had the Black Expo thing.
Okay. Oh yeah.
You don't
What's his name? My third brother. Who knows the Greek?
No, it was Miller. What was his name? Miller, and then the other guy.
No. My third brother. He did the one in Charleston.
Yeah, because Miller. I don't forgot what his first name was, but Miller. He was a captain.
Okay.
He, him, and the other guy did it. When when it came here.
Okay.
We
Are you taking a picture?
Civil Rights Museum.
Come on, little squirt. Let's go.
But you did a lot with Darren.
Yeah, Darren. Yeah.
Yeah, I know Darren well too.
Yeah.
We were always on the road together.
Of course.
Yeah. Matter of fact, you was at Black. One year I was there. That was like 2012 or.
Yeah, I've done it with Darren.
Yeah.
I've done it with Darren.
Charlotte or Jacksonville.
Y'all know I got enough alpha stuff. But my alpha stuff, I've been alpha 31 years. My wife got more Delta stuff. She's been a Delta barely 10 years. That's right. She got so much stuff.
Okay, can we do
Y'all
one more
Delta
thing
stuff. Where
before
we
you
slip
leave?
on? We take it outside.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
All right, y'all ready? Okay, y'all sit down. Sit the video.
Front, Kelly, up front. Kelly, up front.
It's okay.
Kelly, you right next to the little girl. You right next to the little girl. You won't see it anywhere else. That's so we can see both of y'all.
There we go.
Okay.
The two short people.
All right, here we go.
Everybody look forward.
Get the mask on.
wait for Z.
All right, here we go.
Everybody look forward. Hold it. One more. Big smile. Look, can't see the smile. Hold it. Thank y'all.
Somebody give me the iPhone.
iPhone.
Who's gonna give me the iPhone?
Oh, I don't have
Yeah, I got you. Here we go.
You got to do all. Here we go. You got to do
Doing a selfie with all of us.
See that button right there in the corner? I'm gonna show you something.
Yes.
Press that. All you gotta do. See, you over there trying to put codes in. All right, here we go. Video. Reverse it. Okay, let's see here. All right. Hey y'all, this is Roland Martin. I'm here with the Savannah Black Chamber. Look, we need all y'all to get out there and vote on January 5th. We gotta vote now. Okay, I don't know who they voting for, but I'm gonna tell you, vote for Ossoff and Warnock and put them in the United States Senate. And so again, we want all y'all to vote this election. Every vote is gonna matter. It does not matter who you are. And so again, y'all got a personalized video for Roland Martin. They gonna send this video. So listen, they're gonna send this video to all of y'all. You got a personalized video. Ain't nobody else doing stuff like this because I got it like that. All right, so y'all be sure to vote. Y'all take care. Everybody say vote. Say vote. Vote. Okay, we gotta go. All right, who's going?
Hey guys, send this video
Share that with everybody.
Send the video out to all your contacts, please. Send the video out to all your contacts.
Y'all take care. I appreciate it.
Okay, all right, let's go. Let's roll. I don't know if you want lunch. I don't know if you want lunch.
Okay. No problem. We'll just
You're welcome. The food is from Unforgettable Deli, Bakery, Black-owned business in Savannah.
Okay.
And there should be
Anthony, she just put it on her. She's just telling you who's with. Hold on 1 second. I want you to say it again for the camera. Anthony, go ahead.
Okay. So the food that you're having today is from Unforgettable Deli and Bakery on Eisenhower Drive in Savannah, Georgia. And the food is amazing. It's healthy food, and it's good for you, and it's going to taste amazing.
All right.
Okay.
Y'all, we appreciate it. Thanks
All
a
right.
lot.
See ya.
All right. Well, where we going to next?
Local beauty shop for a quick
Oh,
second.
we going to the beauty shop.
You in the black community, man. You gotta go
We
by.
going to the beauty shop.
They talk more politics in beauty shops and barbershops than any other entity in the area for the black community. Now, it used to be churches.
Uh-huh.
But now if you go to any barbershop, they talking politics.
They're going to get their hair done.
Right. They're going to get their hair done, and they're going to talk. So it's usually, so either talking about what's going on in the soap operas, but now it's what's going on CNN.
No, they tell me what's going on Roland Martin Unfiltered.
Okay, they tell them what's going on Roland Unfiltered. So now they get to see you live.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about Roland Unfiltered. Roland Martin Unfiltered. So I'm excited.
When they open up the house place and ball, people were like so hyped. They were excited. They were excited. Oh, we got it.
Okay.
I got quick hands.
Okay. All right. Good.
I got alpha hands.
So they're not as big as Kappa hands.
We quick. We quick. All right, y'all. So here's the deal. We're actually at. So here's the deal, folks. We're actually there's a rally at Bethel AME Church at 3 p.m. and so it's 2:13. So the reason we came in early. So the rally is going to be at Bethel AME Church in Savannah from 3 to 4:30. If y'all in Savannah, would y'all to come on out to the rally. I'm also doing Roland Martin Unfiltered at 6 o'clock here in Savannah. And so the stops are why we came here early. I wanted to be able to hit as many places as we could to see people, encourage people, talk to folk, and that's really why we decided to come here early to do this. And so now y'all know other folk not doing this, but that's how we do it. We've been live streaming this. I see all of y'all comments. I see y'all on Facebook. I see y'all on YouTube. I see y'all doing a thing, and so we've been having a ball with the state senator going around seeing the folks, and so let me explain y'all why this is important. Because I've always believed this. I was taught this early on. Granted, my grandmother's catering business, but also with all the black newspapers that I've worked for. Tom Joyner understood this. Tyler Perry, we've talked about this as well. This is the concept. It's very simple, and it applies to politics. If you take care of the community will take care of you. Let me repeat that. If you take care of the community will take care of you. And so that's the thing that's important. So there are a lot of people you see on television. They don't necessarily like seeing people, talking to people. But I ain't got a problem seeing folk taking selfies, all this sort of stuff, because these are the people who watch. These are the people who support. And it's important for them to see you, to touch you, to make so people know that you're real. And so that's why we do this, which is why we're here. And so it's always about us being able to reach folks. So we're about to go into the beauty salon to see some folk. Let me make sure where I put my stuff again. I told y'all know I don't play when it comes to COVID. So I'm double masked. I got the Perel. Send up for more. We were over there touching hands. So we always Perel'd up. And so let's go into the beauty shop. All right, here we go.
Let's go. Let's be safe. Salon Sade.
All right.
Sade.
Senator Jackson, this is the owner's salon. This is Terry.
Dr. Jackson, good to see you. Thank you for being here. I brought Roland Martin in, to talk about politics and voting coming up and how it's important and encourage not only you, but all people that come through.
How you doing?
This is the owner.
Y'all good?
Yes.
All right then. Good. Good to see you.
You too.
You folks getting their hair done?
Yeah, you see them getting their hair done.
Y'all here talking about politics and all this stuff. How you doing? Y'all good? You all right? You good? What's happening? You all right? What's going on? Hello, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm chilling. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. What's that? You waving and everything? What's going on? How you doing, dog? How you doing? What's up, sister? You all good?
How you doing?
Baby, that phone dead. Huh? I see you. What's up, bro? How you doing? Y'all already voted? How you doing? Y'all need early voting? Yes. You like, I'm getting out of the way.
Yeah.
Cool. That's me. See, look at you. You all scared to speak. Y'all, she was scared to speak. She didn't know who I was. She was like, okay, there you go. So you just thought about just walking through here. Look at you. Now you see, look. See, I got my name here and I got my name here.
Oh,
Okay, just in case you confused, I got my name here.
All right.
Look at that. You wouldn't even look up. She had to tell you who I was. You couldn't look up. Love.
Much love.
I appreciate it. Y'all been encouraging folks to vote?
I already voted.
You already voted?
Yeah.
All right.
Early voting.
All right. Y'all excited?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So what I want you to do is go.
That's right.
If you got a phone, I want to video you, and I want you to go on and tell all your customers and all your friends to please go vote. If not tomorrow, on January 5th. And if you can't go out and vote, send your absentee ballot in. Could you do that for all your customers, all your friends? I know you got about 3,500, 4,000 contacts in your phone.
Okay, so you say go on. So you want me to go on my social media, or you want me to go inside and text?
We want you to send it to everybody, girl. You with Roland Martin. You got to tell everybody. You with Roland Martin. And Roland Martin want you and him to. You got 30 seconds that we can do it.
She done.
Oh yeah, she looked beautiful. But she was looking that good before she came in, though, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready? Where your phone? Where your phone? Where your phone at?
Let me get somebody else's phone.
Vaughn, let me hold your phone.
What's wrong? You ain't got a good phone? What's wrong with you? You ain't got no memory? You ain't downloaded your stuff on your computer yet?
Oh, Lord.
No, we're not. First of all, baby, we already live.
We already live.
No, I'm recording the video.
Oh, you just want me to record the video?
I got this. I got it. What's your name?
Let me see.
I got it, baby. I got it. This ain't my first time. I got it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This ain't my first rodeo. Let me clean the lens. What's your name?
John T.
John Tay? Okay, hold on 1 second. Hey, she got to call you back. Hey, this is Roland Martin. She got to call you back.
I'm about to call you another phone.
Leah, have you voted? Leah, this is Roland Martin. Seriously, Roland Martin Unfiltered, guy on TV. Have you voted? You think I'm lying? Okay, hold on. Tell her what's your name.
What's my name?
Yes, tell her.
This Vanna. This me, Leah.
You think I'm lying? This is Roland Martin. Okay, you think we lying? We gonna FaceTime you right back. Okay, have you voted? Okay, are you going to vote? You are sure? The Leah, you know tomorrow's the last day of early voting. So you can either vote tomorrow on Tuesday, June 5th. Listen, if you do not vote, you cannot call her back. This your friend? This your friend? Listen, if you don't vote, you're gonna have to show her your voting sticker. Otherwise, she can't be her friend anymore, okay? Okay, all right then. Talk to you later. Bye. You ready?
You this one.
Okay, there you go.
Go ahead.
Tell her she needs to vote.
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, you ready? John Tay?
John T.
John Tay. We're gonna record a video for.
Okay.
All right, Sandra, stand right there.
Okay.
Let me reverse this here. We gotta clean up. Here we go. Hey y'all, what up? Roland Martin here, Roland Martin on the Filter. I'm kicking it here with John Tay, the state senator right here. We encourage all y'all to vote. Tomorrow's the last day of early voting. And listen, she's sending this text to all of y'all, okay? Now everybody ain't got a personalized video from Roland Martin. This normally costs a lot of money, but I'm doing this thing for free because we're trying to get Ossoff and Warnock elected. Now look, don't y'all be embarrassing her, because listen, if y'all don't vote, I've already told her to put a hot comb on your damn scalp. okay, and burn your head if you didn't vote, okay? So she's gonna leave a mark on your forehead if you did not vote. You understand me? So vote in early vote. Y'all think I'm lying, but go ahead and do that. Y'all vote early voting. Of course, election is January 5th on Tuesday. No excuses. We want to see Savannah turn out. All right, turn out and turn up. Everybody say vote. Vote. That was weak. Say vote. Vote. That's a little bit better. Holler at y'all later.
Peace.
All right, you send that out.
All right.
All right. All right, y'all take
y'all
care.
send it out. Y'all take care.
Y'all have a good one, all right? All right, then. See, you better just go on ahead. Tell you to vote.
I'm going to tell her.
Right. And tell her, don't be playing on the phone again. All right, y'all take care. All right, little one. You all hype. Take care. There you go. Come on, here we go.
Hold it. One more, family. Hold it.
All right, Jonte, you take care. It's good to meet you.
You too. Thank y'all.
All right, thank you, Jonte.
What?
Give us a shout out on your station.
Girl, we live.
No, I'm talking about on BET.
On BET? I put them on BET.
You been on BET?
Yeah, I've been gone TV One for 2 years. Oh. She must have had her cable cut off. That's why I got my own show, which I own.
Okay.
See? That's right. See it right there. What?
Just shout out Salon Saray. Salon Saray, Savannah, Georgia.
Why are you telling me to give a shout out? We are literally
Okay.
live.
I'm sorry. Salon Saray, Savannah, Georgia. Come check us out.
That's it?
And most definitely, go vote.
You done with your shout out?
That's it.
Okay, see? She gonna tell me to do a shout out when she can do it herself. All right, then. See y'all later.
All right.
Okay, I know it's in Hamilton Woods. Thank you. Man, they really enjoyed that, man.
Where we going next?
We going to the Alderman at Large, Keisha Gibson. She is the Alderman at Large, and she has a couple more Aldermen at Large, and she has she does a weekly television show, and she is just very active, and she's going to live stream it live to all her folks.
Okay. All right, we'll do that.
And I want to get a little lunch after that before we head to the church. Oh, we can.
No, we're good.
Okay, we good.
I got lunch in the refrigerator.
Okay, we good. All right.
We come with our own food.
Good, man.
That way we ain't got to stop.
And that way you're safe too.
That's right. That's right.
Sometimes it's the when people go to restaurants, come home and get COVID, they don't know who was preparing the food.
No. I'm good. I'm good. We are good.
But this means a lot for the city. It has been voting has the enthusiasm has been down a little bit, but now I believe it's going to pick up because of you and many other people that have come into Georgia to help out. I'm excited that the Vice President-elect Kamala Harris is going to come in Georgia, especially in Savannah, to get people excited. So I think that things are going to look up for us. Now, what people don't know, African Americans are traditional late. You know, they traditionally vote late. They traditionally vote on election day, and they mail in their absentee ballots the last thing they do.
Well, like I said earlier, that's why I said earlier, the rally is, for a lot of African Americans, it's always been about actually voting on election day.
Right.
It's the actual, first of all, you have Sunday souls to the poll. You normally have people who want to vote on election day, but who deny the right to vote.
Yep.
And so that's also the big difference. And so, the numbers have increased. We saw obviously a big increase because of COVID, but that's just, you know, we are about voting on election day. But my point always is take advantage of early voting. That way, if something comes up, you ain't got to worry about what's happening on election day.
Absolutely. Right.
Yeah, we saw, when we were here last time for the Black Voters Matter rally, we caught up with the mayor. He was out there, and so had him on the show. Had a chance to talk with him. So absolutely.
And you're going to see him again this afternoon.
Okay.
He's delayed his trip so that he can be with us at this rally to encourage everybody. But it is about maximizing our voting potential because I really think everybody has made up their minds who they
Oh
who
yeah,
they
no.
vote for.
There's nobody. You ain't persuade nobody.
You ain't persuade nobody.
Right now it's getting them to the polls. That's just what the bottom line is.
Get them excited about going to the polls.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Absolutely. I mean, going here. Was there a barber shop? How are the brothers voting?
Georgia is a little peculiar, and it kind of bothered me. 10% of African American males voted for Donald Trump.
But it's not a surprise.
It's
No, it's not a surprise. First of all, there was a 9-point gap between black men and black women for Obama and Romney in 2012.
Okay.
It went to 13 points in 2016 and was 20 points in 2020. Here's what you're dealing with. There are a lot that you have a group of black men who say nobody has done a damn thing, Republicans or Democrats. That too, you got to remember, Donald Trump's is all a lie. His whole deal about being rich and successful, look at all the rappers and entertainers who dropped Donald Trump in lots of songs.
Absolutely.
In the Nipsey Hussle song "Fuck Donald Trump," the intro he talks about that. Man, we thought you were one of the successful guys. We looked at now we know what the real deal is. So you have that. Also, black men also identify with the talking tough and the strength of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
This whole John Wayne persona. Yeah. Lastly, Democrats have done an awful job of tailoring a message specifically to black men. So here's what Democrats have done. Democrats have always said, here's this blanket message for African Americans. So whether you are 65 plus, 50, 40, 30, 18, 29, same message. Well, the problem is they ain't even following the research. Your older African Americans are far more likely to identify Democrats.
Correct. That's
As you get younger and younger, they're less likely to identify as Democrats. So I'm 52. So my generation, you started seeing that shift. You really see this in the 18 to 49 demo right now. So what Democrats have to do is, Democrats are going to have multiple messaging to target black people. They're going to have messaging that is specific to older black voters, specific to black women, specific to black men, specific to young black men, and that's what they have not wanted to do. And so they have benefited greatly from, frankly, sort of the be-all to end-all. Now they're going to have different marketing. So you look at what Donald Trump did. Donald Trump, we knew he was full of shit on criminal justice, but his whole deal was criminal justice reform. First step act. Knowing full well that's going to appeal to a particular group of black voters. Okay. The Republican plan has nothing to do with we're going to go after black voters. The Republican strategy is let's peel off enough. Now, somebody here on the YouTube said, somebody on here says, misogyny more like it. No, that's not true. You make a mistake. You make a mistake if you look at this solely as it's misogyny. Are there black men, just like Hispanic men and white men, who did not want to vote for Biden Harris because of the woman? Yes. But I'm telling these folk it's not misogyny. And that's the mistake. They don't want to sit down to specifically understand and ask these brothers. We've had posters on who have done focus groups specifically with different groups of black men, and Democrats have not been listening. What my man Terrence has been saying is you have to, with hit strategists, he said you got to listen to what they're saying, and that was a deal. So the reason that I'm telling you that 10%, there are multiple reasons why, and so Democrats, and here's what Democrats say. Well, Democrats got 9% of the black female vote, 80% of the black male vote. That's the two highest voting groups out of everybody in America.
That's everybody in America, right?
But here's the problem: you can't necessarily win getting 80%. So what I've said to Tom Perez, I've said this publicly, and the same goes to Kamala Harris, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris, to President-elect Joe Biden. Democrats had better create a specific, targeted project at black men, because again, 9 points in 2012, 13 points in 2016, 20 points in 2020. Anybody know that's called a trend?
Yeah.
What they don't want is that to be 24, 25 in 2024.
Because then the Democratic Party really has trouble.
Yes, because you're then going to have to see again. Look at the numbers.
Yeah.
50, Trump got 53% of white women in 2016. Got 55% of white women in 2020. All right, you lose 3, 4, 5% of black male vote. You got to pick it up somewhere else. So they can't afford that level of erosion. So what they should be, and here's the deal: black men. It's not that black men will reject a Democratic message, but you got to talk to them.
Yeah.
You got to talk to them.
But also, I'm seeing is the younger black men that's voting Republican.
I'm telling you, because it's an economic message.
And what I'm seeing is that Republican vote going to be there for a long time.
No, not necessarily. No, not necessarily.
You think we can bring them back home?
It's easy to bring them back home.
Okay.
But if you never specifically talk to them,
right,
that's part of the issue. Which also now comes in where black men are going to have to stop sitting on their ass and look at what black women are doing. Black women out here mobilizing and organizing. If we really want to be honest, black men have always benefited from the women working and mobilizing in our organizations. And the black men took the credit, the work being done by the sisters. Now, the sisters are like, damn that, we gonna mobilize amongst ourselves. They care about the brothers, but what the sisters are telling me is, look, we can't do our mobilization and y'all mobilization.
Right.
We need y'all to mobilize your damn self. So what has to happen is, you can't, sure, Kappas are doing this, Alphas are doing this, Omegas are doing this, 100 black men are doing this,
AKAs
Sigma
are doing
Pi
this.
Phi are doing this here. But what you don't have is, you do not have, and I'm sure you got the Black Male Voter Project, but what you don't have are all of these brothers saying, wait a minute, how can we now operate as a collective to now go out after those brothers who are not in fraternities,
right,
who are not in professional groups, and who now we can talk to them, we can raise money, we can have targeted messaging, and so black men have got to get off their butts as a collective and say, wait a minute, the sisters are look, I know a group of sisters, 700 to 1,000 for the last 3 months, and they meet on a conference call every Sunday night, anywhere from 2 to 4 hours, every Sunday. They got an agenda, they got duties, responsibilities, they raise money. There's nothing comparable that brothers are doing like that, and I'm saying that has to happen.
And,
all right.
But I want to tell you this, and we'll talk about it later, but we have black so-called leaders that's from Georgia that's talking about Kelly and David Perdue, and I'm talking about Herschel Walker. You know.
Oh, man, first of all, Herschel Walker ain't no black leader. First, Herschel Walker was a football player. Reverend Vernon Jones is a dumbass. Okay, I know he in your frat. Okay, but y'all should kick his behind out. But
we know he dumb.
Yeah, but he dumb, and I've been challenging his punk ass. Listen, Vernon Jones, I told you I was coming to Georgia. I told you, meet me in any city. You want to have a conversation or a debate on any of these issues, bring your ass. But see, you've been running, Vernon Jones, because you've been punking out, because you know you don't want to talk to black people. You can go out there and crowd surf with them white MAGA folks, but you know doggone well you can't come lying to black people about it. But again, Herschel Walker's stupid, okay? Let's just be, so Herschel Walker and his son are two stupid people. So, but the deal is, we can't be afraid to counter and debate them.
Right.
See, that's the deal. Herschel Walker don't mean Herschel Walker was a great college football player. He's a legend in Georgia. don't mean a damn thing to me when it comes to politics.
Right.
I'll whoop his ass in politics.
Right.
So my deal is we can't be scared to counter the lies they put out there.
What do you think? So what are you saying about Shaquille O'Neal? When he said publicly, this is the first time he's ever voted.
But that's no shock. You just heard the sister in there.
Yep.
The sister say her mama first time she voted, she's 74.
Yep.
So I mean, you have that. There are people out there,
and we have to change that.
Huh?
And that's really why we're here, to change that mindset.
Yep, that's it.
Not only to encourage people to vote, but vote for themselves, vote for the right reason.
But that's why you can't, again, historically, folks have made it about party. It has to be about, remember Barbara talked about, it has to be about issues.
Right.
Make it about issues. All right, where we going?
Let's go. We got a group, this is Keisha Gibson Carter, she is the alderman at large.
Maurice, you need to grab a tripod.
Yeah.
And this is our last stop before we do the rally.
Yes, this is our last stop.
I'll take a picture for you.
All right.
Stop. I don't give Miss Stone a picture. She's the owner of Escape Beauty Shop, and she's got her own podcast that she does every week.
She got her own podcast?
Say hi.
All right, put your mask on. Put your mask up. Put your mask up.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Okay. All right, cool. Stay right here. Stay right here.
Okay.
Here we go.
Where am I looking?
Right here.
Right here.
Can you use my phone too?
She'll send it to you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
You can do it?
Stop, please.
Right here.
Video to tell her so she can send that to her people.
Can we go live real quick for my viewers?
You got to tell the viewers.
Hold on a second.
There you go.
Hey folks, Roland Martin here. We encourage you all to vote. Tomorrow's the last day of early voting. And remember, election is on January 5th on Tuesday. No excuses, no whining, no complaining. We got to use our power. We cannot allow our power to sit there and unused as well. And so this text message is going to go out to all her friends.
Yes.
All y'all got to use the power of your vote. Make sure your kids vote, your neighbors. I want every single one of y'all to call 5 to 10 people each. Savannah could literally decide the election. You don't want to wake up on January 6th to go, dang, I should have done more. All right? So y'all
Do it for yourself.
Be sure to vote. Y'all take care.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Sit down,
There you go.
Sit down,
I'm gonna pass
everybody,
it out
okay?
right now.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, see y'all later.
Okay.
Tell Keisha I said hello. That's it. Wake up.
How you doing, bro?
You're good.
I'm Antoine Lane.
Antoine?
I'm on the Board of Elections here.
Okay. All right, cool.
Hello. Welcome, Mr. Roland Martin. Welcome to Savannah, sir.
Appreciate it.
How are you? I'm
All
Keisha
good.
Gibson Carter.
How you doing? What's up, bro?
Pastor Lee.
All right, y'all good?
Sam Carter.
How's it going?
Roy Moody. Nice to meet you, sir.
How you doing? Cool.
Come on in, sir.
All right, cool. All right, we live. So,
You're live. Hello, Savannah. Welcome. This is such a blessing to have you grace my house.
all right.
I've been following you for a long time.
Well, I appreciate it. Nice house.
Thank you so much.
What's up, folks?
Yes. We are so glad that you're here to get these individuals motivated and acclimated to how important it is for us to make sure that Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff is in Washington, D.C. What the world?
But we also say, hey, boy!
Hey guys, but what's really important, we know that all of you are the leaders of our community. But what's really important is after you leave After you leave this, don't let this just be a moment.
That's
Let
right.
this be an event.
Yes.
An event that you want to text everybody in your phone and tell them you had a conversation with Roland Martin. And Roland Martin drove here from D.C., from Texas, from all over to say that he needs Georgia to win. And the numbers are saying, if Savannah turns out big, that Warnock and Ossoff win. But Savannah got to turn out big. And you know who's going to make that happen? The people in this room.
That's right.
Strong black people going to make that happen.
That's right. That's right.
So I didn't think it was possible to bring black people out unless I stopped by here to talk to leaders,
That's right.
to talk to difference makers.
That's right.
So we have to take our phone. We all got over 3,000 contacts in our phone. We all got to let them know. And you can download that group text app and say, hey, Roland says we got to do it. Don't do it for Warnock, don't do it for Ossoff, but do it for yourself.
There you go.
Do it for yourself because it's about livable wages, it's about health care, and it's about job creation.
That's right.
We got to do it for ourselves. Thank you very much. Let's make it happen.
All right.
So, Mr. Martin, as we are here today, as Senator Jackson acknowledged, a lot of us here are in elected offices. We are occupying these offices because the electorate spoke loud and clear in 2019. And they sent a resounding indictment across the city and voted a nearly entire council out. And that resembles the need and the desire for change. And we want to be consistently the change that our electorate is expecting. And so with that, we want to talk about what the implications of this election is, what the expectation of this election is, and what the ramifications of this election will be if we don't turn out to vote.
Yes.
Well, first of all, glad to be here. When this was when the runoff was announced, I sent out an email to nearly all these black media companies, and I said, individually, we can't compete against these other networks when it covers this race, but how do we also operate as a collective? And not surprising, did not shock me at all, very few of these major black media companies responded. If you name them, they were on a list. There were a handful of people who responded, and then when I followed up with them, very few of them responded. And I finally said, fine. I said it clearly. I'm going. I said, we've created this platform. I said, we've invested in our infrastructure, our streaming equipment. I mean, we literally are live right now on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope. We've got thousands of people who are watching right now. And what I said to them was, I said, we have to utilize our collective power. But very few of them responded. And I got no problem saying it. Email went to BET, to Urban One, to TV One, to Black Enterprise, to Essence, went to Jasmine Brand, Blavity, Shade Room, went to Byron Allen, went to others as well. And what I said to them is that if we don't learn to operate as a collective, then we're stuck. We're operating in these silos. So what's actually happening in black media, unfortunately, has been happening also in black politics. We've operated in these silos.
Come on now.
And what I'm trying to say to folks is like, look, you as an individual don't have the capacity to be able to cover everything. But if this person gets with this person, this person, this person, this person, now all of a sudden, we are now reaching mass numbers of people. I literally pulled together the numbers, and I think it was around, I think what I totaled, all these black media platforms, I think our following total like 75 million. Collective. And that's the thing. And so as African Americans, we love to talk about what we should be doing as a collective, but we don't actually do. And what I tell people is it doesn't hurt us to operate as a collective. Okay? It doesn't. The reality is, look, I've spoken about this for the last dozen or so years. If you look at the Divine Nine, so who in here is a member of the Divine Nine? So here's a perfect example. That's more than 2 million members. collective.
Educate.
Divine Nine actually I've said that it is the most sophisticated infrastructure in the black community. That's what I mean by that. It's more sophisticated than the black church. You know what I'm saying, the number. Because here's why. The black church actually, if you can take AME, you take Kojic, they are part denominations. But most of the churches now are non-denominational. So they're individual churches. Divine Nine, international leadership, national, regional, state, grad chapter, undergrad chapter, and then we have programming that impacts folks all the way down to elementary school. So one of our presidents pushes a button, that directive goes to all members. If you now take that and go across all 9, now all of a sudden you have one consistent message. Now all of a sudden, so in 2011, they had a voter suppression bill in Ohio, and then they wanted to put it on the books to have on the referendum for 2012 to get rid of the law. I challenged the Divine Nine presidents on this, and they were unaware of this. The next day, they went back and counted. There were 120 Divine Nine chapters in Ohio alone. I said, if you charge each chapter to get 1,000 signatures for the petition, the Divine Nine alone could have gotten 1/3 of all the signatures needed. So the problem is we're not thinking that way about infrastructure. We're thinking you. We're not thinking, well, if I get with you, put all it together, now we can send one consistent message. Now we're doing less work. Now we're maximizing it. I've challenged the same thing with Divine Nine, saying, okay, you got city council, you've got county commissioners, you've got school boards. I said, if you take those 3, you can rotate to where which group is going to the city council meeting this month in their colors? Who's going to the school board meeting in their colors? Who's going to the county commission in their colors? And all of a sudden, they're going to be seeing 20, 50, 100 folk at every single elected meeting, saying, who are these black people dressed in pink and green, red and white, black and gold, purple and gold? That's using infrastructure. Now you take that and apply it to churches, and then you bring in links, laser distinction, 100 black men. You bring in Masons, you bring in Eastern Star. So we got all of these groups, but they're literally operating in silos. And so we have to start pushing that. How do you in these big things when it comes to collective? And so the same thing applies now to the election. So clearly we want to sit here, you can say that, fine, get Ossoff and Warnock in. But we also have to be explaining to our people that we can't look at this as, we need y'all to vote. No, because come January 6th, we got to take that database and say, okay, election's over. Now we got to make them do it. Where we failed is the day after the election. So we got all these folks come out and vote. Put you in office, but you need them to come to the city council meeting to apply pressure. You need them going to the state capitol. And so what we're doing is, so when we have these rallies, we're not doing data collection.
Thank you, Jesus.
Who's showing up? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Even the dog agrees. It makes no sense to me to have a rally, but you don't collect data. So if I have an education rally and 300 people show up, I need to collect the data on the 300. So now when it's time to go to the school board, I know I can already call the 300, text them, email them to say, you said you care about education, now we need you here. So imagine if we start now deploying our people in a unique way. So if there's a major issue with the city, and then we say, we need 100 here, this event, they're now seeing the collective pressure. And so then when our people are saying, well, why should I vote for you? And this was something that Dr. King understood. He understood, because he always would talk about it. He would say, the protest is one thing, but what you do after the protest is the other. And so the reason our people are frustrated, they're frustrated, first of all, no dog out-talk me. So no Omega or no real dog can out-talk me. So the reason our people because our people are not seeing results of voting.
Okay, exactly.
So we have to say we accomplished this and this. You protested this, we got this here. And so the last point is this here, and I call this connecting the dots. You got folks in here who are educated, folks who are in office, and this is not about, this has had nothing to do with educated or not educated. Because there are a lot of educated people who are not educated on politics.
Come on now. Come on now.
They got degrees in about politics.
That's right.
We got to do something called connecting the dots. Connecting the dots means, okay, I voted for Biden-Harris, so I'm good. But if they don't have a Senate, then there is no John Lewis voting law. Then there is no George Floyd Justice Act. Then there is no student loan relief. They go together. Then whoever controls the Senate and the White House appoints federal judges who are there for life. Trump and McConnell appoint 225 judges. They put a white woman on the bench who's 33 years old, 8 years out of law school. If she serves as long as Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who died at 87, that woman, Catherine Mizell, will be a federal judge for the next 54 years.
That's right.
So when we become a nation with majority of people of color in 2043, she will serve another 26 years. And so again, that's how we have to begin. We got to connect the dots. And so we have to stop being impatient with our people by saying, look, just shut up and vote. No. This is what I do to people all the time. I say, what's the one thing you care about? I don't care who you are, they're going to name one thing. And when they say that one thing, I then say, this is how this election impacts what you care about. If we don't do that, then we're losing people. I'll leave you with this here, and I said this in all different cities. One of the greatest things that we never appreciate about the civil rights movement, they literally had citizenship education training programs. If you read Dorothy Cotton's book, she was the only woman in Dr. King's inner circle. She was over the citizenship education program. It blew me away when she talks about it in her book. If you want to join SCLC, you had to come through her. They would then assess you to determine whether you should be reprogrammed. Okay, let me repeat that. They would assess you to see whether you should be reprogrammed. Then they would reprogram you and then say, now you can join SCLC. So what we have to actually return to is there has to be citizenship education training in all of our cities. Where once a Saturday or whatever, teaching people about the political process. City, county, state, whatever. Because we truly have a generation of folk who don't understand this stuff. And they're like, you know what, I'm just checking out. So that's really what the challenge has to be. And if we do that, we can cultivate a new army that will rival anything we've seen before. And the opportunity is sitting right here. The opportunity is sitting right in front of us. So the question is, are we actually going to do it? Are we going to use our collective power? And the reason I keep saying not the silos, because if we do it as a collective, then one person doesn't have to do it all. We're sharing it with different groups and sharing the work and all achieving the same result. That has to be our strategy.
Mr. Martin, you have given so much validation to us today in this room. When Senator Jackson called me, it was very easy for me to reach out to the people who were necessary to see you and hear you today. We are in the midst of Kwanzaa. And for the first time, we have created the first annual Kwanzaa crawl here in Savannah, where we identified 7 locally owned Black restaurants and mobilized a group of 75 to 100 people each night to visit those restaurants and support them. In the midst of planning this event, Dr. Teray and I, one of our local historians, were hard-pressed to identify 7 Black-owned restaurants in the city of Savannah when we work in every single kitchen in this city, from cleaning the dishes to head chef. On River Street, where our ancestors laid cobblestones and built all those buildings, we have 1 Black-owned business on River Street in Savannah, Georgia. In Congress, Street in City Market, we have one black-owned restaurant. On Broughton Street, we now have no black-owned restaurants. Savannah is nearly 55% African American. We are privileged to have a council that's not majority African American, but for the first time probably in this nation, we are super majority African American with 5 black females and a black mayor. But we don't have a black agenda.
There you go.
And the things that you have been saying today resonate with us. We have newly elected Commissioner Adot Whiteley. We have my post 2 at large, Alicia Miller Wakely with the City of Savannah. We have the first African American female district attorney in the Eastern Judicial Circuit, Shalana Cook Jones. We have our tax commissioner, first African American female tax commissioner. We're voting. We're voting. We have profit representatives. In this room are many of the owners of the restaurants that were on the crawl. Cool Vibes, 2 chefs, and you got to eat some of this food they brought too. You got to. I'll put yours in the oven actually. Have you ever had?
Y'all just really trying to screw up my meal plan. I got my salmon, brown rice, and vegetables in the vehicle, but y'all trying to mess it up.
Oxtail pizza from Cool Vibes and some lemon pepper wings, and you got to take one of these delicious cupcakes from Unforgettable Bakery.
Just gonna blow my weight goal by December 31st.
20s in the house also. And also, we have some of the most renowned artists in this city, world renowned. William Poe is here. Sandra Robinson is here. These are people who are very accomplished, and we are just tired of being sick and tired. So what advice do you have beyond educating the electorate? We get it. We got it. I don't know another African American female who has not committed a crime or killed somebody or stolen money who has been in the news and the media as much as I have been. All for the cause. And so we're taking it for the team, but how do we get our people to come up to, because now that we're sitting at the table and we see it, it's painful to see it pass us by.
Right. So there's not been a single movement in the history of the world that started with consensus. So the first thing, none.
Say that again.
There's not been a single movement in the history of the world that started with a consensus. It all started with a single person with an idea who then told somebody else, and they said, I like that. And then the 2 of them then told a couple other people, and they went from 1 to 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 32, and go from there. When we had the Arab Spring, people forget the Arab Spring started when a cart owner in Tunisia set himself on fire. That's how that thing started. That thing spread to Egypt, to Libya, to all across Tunisia. It went all across the Arab nation because now I ain't saying set yourself on fire. But my point is, the Arab Spring didn't just happen. A single cart owner was tired of the corruption in Tunisia and set himself on fire. If you look at what happened, then so much has changed because George Floyd gets murdered. That didn't. Now, granted, you had all these other incidents. You had Ahmaud Arbery. You had Breonna Taylor, but it was something about that particular murder that clicked. So the reason. So the thing is this here, and as somebody as a journalist who studied history, we love to talk about the successes of the civil rights movement, but we don't talk about the strategy.
Oh, come on now.
And the strategy was very simple. They went small, large. Dr. King always said, you have to celebrate your small successes because that's how people built momentum, and they said, oh, we did that? Cool. For instance, Montgomery bus boycott was only a one-day boycott. 50,000 black people didn't get on the bus for one day. They then said, okay, we're going to go for 5. after 5, they said, we will continue this. Today we go, November was boycott 381 days. No, it was a 1-day boycott that went to 5, that turned into 381. So part of the problem with Black Agenda is that what we do is we meet and we come up with these massive plans. We got the white papers on the board, and we're going to assign 18 committees. All I got to do, and then we plan 5 more meetings off of that one meeting, and then we go, so when are we going to do all this other stuff?
And that's where we came with this Kwanzaa crawl. This thing has taken on a life of its own.
Right, it's a small.
And we've come together.
Right, but understand this. It's a small thing that then grew, and now the people saw it and experienced it. They go, what y'all gonna do next?
Yes, that's exactly what's happening.
So
Speaking of what's gonna happen next, because I know you have to go. Can you promise me that you will be here in Savannah for Kwanzaa Crawl 2021-22?
Yes.
I have no idea when is it.
It's we're in the midst of Kwanzaa now.
I got it was in
December
Kwanzaa.
26th to January 1st.
We will consider it, because see, you don't ever make any promises without talking to your wife or your mama and daddy, especially around Christmas. I ain't getting cussed out by the family.
And she's a Delta.
But I first of all, this will not be the last time I'm back in Savannah. That's first. That's obvious there as well. But the thing I want folks to do is, now that you had that one, now the people are going to say what's next, and see, now you build on that. The Reverend James Lawson. Most people who saw John Lewis's funeral. James Lawson, he talked about Obama, that he gave a great eulogy. James Lawson gave the eulogy. Most folks had never heard of James Lawson until that funeral. James Lawson was the architect of the Nashville movement. James Lawson was the one who trained John Lewis and Diane Nash and James Bevel. All of them came through the Nashville movement. When I interviewed him, he was 90 years old at the time. I never knew this because he blew me away. This is what he said. He said, we spent 3 months discussing why we wanted to do this. He said, then we discussed for 3 months what we were going to do. The problem with us today, and he's brilliant, that we are so smart that we literally, after 90 minutes, have come up with this whole action plan. Because we don't slow down to say, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? Why do you really want to do it? They took their time. So the reason that civil rights movement achieved what it did, because they were in a rush, but they weren't in a rush. They took the time to have a strong foundation. I'm gonna use this house for example. This house is gorgeous, but this house will crumble if this foundation was jacked up.
That's right.
Does not matter with anything else in the house. If the foundation of this house is jacked up and it has cracks in it, this means nothing. And that, no matter what y'all do here, that foundation has to be rock solid.
Yes.
So no matter if somebody gets sick, passes away, move out of town, the foundation is set and it continues. And that's the start. So you got the one, now it's what's next. And then when the haters, and let me be real clear. And
they exist.
No, of course they do. First of all, look, I got haters. I got haters watching right now. They hate right now. And that's fine, because all I do is step over haters.
That's right. That's right.
So let me put this for folk who can't understand anything outside the church. What you're trying to do is no different than what Nehemiah did. Nehemiah was bothered. He heard the wall crumble. He then went and surveyed the wall. He then came up with a plan. But if you actually read the scripture, it says he told the people said, quote, let us rebuild.
All right.
Not you.
That's right.
Not you.
Yes.
Not you.
All right.
The people said, y'all have given us the plan, let us rebuild.
Yes.
If you read Leon chapter 2, 3, and 4, there were haters. Nehemiah said, ignore them, keep building. So if you're in Savannah and you're spending your time addressing the haters, then you're not building. I appreciate my haters because I want them to see me build. There are people who literally said, you gonna fail launching your show. 260 million views this year. 3 million in revenue this year. Woo! And now they sitting there like, how did he do this in 2 years? Because I didn't pay attention to haters. I kept building.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
But here was the most important part of the Nehemiah piece. He told them, rebuild a portion of the wall in front of your house. What we do is, Savannah, you worrying about Columbus. In Savannah, you worrying about somebody else's neighborhood. In your neighborhood, you worrying about somebody else's street. And on your street, you worrying about somebody else's house. Nehemiah said, no, I need you to rebuild a portion of the wall in front of your house. Because if you rebuild your portion, and your neighbor rebuild their portion, build their portion, that's how the wall got built.
Come on now.
That's how that worked. And that is the strategy that I use in everything. It is the Nehemiah principle of come up with a vision, tell the people buy into the vision, they help build, you tell them ignore the haters, and then when the haters did attack, Nehemiah said, keep building with one hand, keep your other hand on your weapon.
Come on now. Come on now.
So understand. Now let me be real clear. Haters will come at you. And you can let your haters know, I will take you out. But I'm going to keep building. I'm telling you, that is the, so the only, and look, and I use real hardcore numbers to get you to understand. When we started this show, we couldn't own this 4K camera. This right here is $20,000. The rack unit that's being sent to right now is $40,000.
Right, come on.
That vehicle is $188,000.
Okay, come on now.
We couldn't afford any of that. But the vision included all of that.
Come on, somebody. Hey.
So we launched in September 2018. This is December 2020. We're only 27 months since we launched.
Come on.
And so for the people who are hating, they're like, how the hell did they do that? Because we kept building.
Yes.
That's how you do it. And so, using your Kwanzaa event, when you come back a year from now, you should be able to say, as a collective, look at what we accomplished over the last 11 months.
Yes.
So when your haters step up and say, y'all black folks, y'all ain't doing nothing, y'all can say, this. Where you been?
Yes.
And then, once you get to this next year, you go, we had a great last year, what we gonna do next?
That's right.
And build upon that. That's how black folks have always done it. And that's the starting point. You build small, and you just keep going, and you let the haters holler and scream, and then let them hate, and then you just keep waving at them like, you know we building. That's what you do.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hey guys, I got one thing to say though. I mean, we came out in November and we voted to get President Biden elected. But not only that, we came out of numbers to get a DA elected.
Yeah.
That's what we all know, all right? Okay? We came out of numbers to get a tax commissioner elected. We came out of numbers to get a county chairman elected that was outspent 10-1.
Yes.
But we came out of numbers.
Yes.
But we got to do it one more time, guys.
That's right.
We got to do it one more time. President Biden elect and Vice President Kamala Harris elect cannot accomplish the vision they want to accomplish unless they have control of the Senate.
That's right.
So it's up to Georgia.
Yes.
But more importantly, it's up to Savannah.
Yep.
Yes.
This is Warnock's hometown. We need all of us
Turn up.
to come out and turn up. And not just turn up, turn out.
That's right.
Because Warnock needs us, but the whole country, whole country needs us right now.
Yes.
So using something from Nehemiah, when he was on that wall and people was talking to him, telling him to come down, he says, I'm doing a great work. That's right. And I cannot come down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm appealing to every leader in this room.
Stay on
to
the wall.
every person in this room who got a cell phone, tell them we are doing a great work.
That's right.
Yes.
And we cannot come down.
That's right.
So text your friends.
Yes.
Tell them for the city aldermen at large to do what they do.
Yes.
You doing a great work, but
That's
you gotta
right.
tell your friends that you need help.
That's right.
So tell them we need Warnock and Alsop elected.
That's right.
Because what it's like for the city alderman at large to be able to call her homeboy and say, I need some help in Washington, D.C.
There you go.
Come on.
Do you think Kelly would return a phone call?
No.
Do you think David Perdue would return a phone call?
With a check.
Her homeboy, Warnock's going to do it.
There you go.
Alsop's going to do it.
There you go.
So if we want to win,
That's right.
it's up to us.
That's right.
If this country is going to have a new vision, it's up to Chatham
That's
County.
right.
That's right.
So tell your friends.
Let's do it.
Because after today, let people know we're doing a great work.
Let's do it.
And we can't come down.
Ain't bad for a council. Ain't bad for a council.
I'm just trying, but I want you to try some of this pizza. Huh? Oxtail pizza?
Oxtail.
Ain't nothing like oxtail pizza, man.
Y'all about to really.
Am I right? Ain't nothing like oxtail pizza,
Look
man.
at you.
That's right. Uh-oh, there we go.
Now, we ain't bringing that whole pizza now.
And this
Now, Anthony may try to eat the whole pizza.
this is Cool Vibes.
How you doing, bro?
And I have some wings in here.
You
got some
the
wings.
Savannah oxtail pizza, man.
I just need a box. I'm gonna take one piece.
No, you're gonna take the box for everybody.
No, I ain't taking the box.
How many people on that bus? A lot
It's
of y'all, right?
3.
Yeah, okay. Y'all
Oh,
can eat this
Anthony
piece
gonna
of
eat
cake.
about 8 of those, so you know.
Anthony.
I'm gonna eat one.
And then we're gonna
Cause he's the Uber Eats king right here.
Anthony, you will thank us later.
All right, so that one's now, is that red velvet?
Yes.
Yeah, you better put that one in. Now what is that? What is that?
Belinda.
Is that banana nut? What is that?
Carrot, and that's Belinda. She's a
Carrot and.
I know cake. My mom gonna take this, so I know cake.
And then it'll get smushed, but we'll have it fine.
I was trying to get it away.
And then we have
What else you got? Lord.
So what we want to do is have some safe, quick photo ops because we know
That's
you
fine.
have to
Come
go.
on.
So I want to first have all of our elected officials meet him on the front porch, and then we'll have our restaurant owners and then our artists.
So do this here. Just simply get your phones, put it on selfie mode, and I'll knock them out. They take 3 seconds each. They ain't gonna be long.
Front porch.
Hey, we know how to knock it out.
We're going to take a picture, right?
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, let's go.
Thank y'all so much. This is you and me.
Can I get a piece about Nehemiah? Can I get a piece about Nehemiah?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about it. Okay, it's good.
Good to see you, my love. Good to see you.
Okay. If we can just have you stand here and then can you tell the
Yeah.
elected officials to come on?
Go ahead.
Yes, artists. Okay, elected officials. Hey guys, y'all come on. We have to go.
Good to see you, man. Oh, let me get a.
Hold that smile, hold it. One more pass.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank all is well, son. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
There you go. All right, sit up.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
I can knock it out. I got it. There you go. I got it, baby.
Be quick with it.
Y'all thought I was joking. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna try that cupcake. Trust me. Trust me.
Melinda, I think we need to cupcakes tomorrow too. Cupcakes are ahead.
There you go.
All right, thank you.
Remember me, do you?
Right here. Girl, you got the counter on. There you go.
She has the most popular business in the Southeast.
Okay, really?
Yes.
I got this. I got it.
Can we do a short video of them to go back?
Hey folks, at Liquid Cafe, Roland Martin here. We want y'all to be sure to vote. Early voting ends tomorrow. Be sure to vote on Tuesday, January 5th. Ozark and Warnock. Use the power of the vote. Savannah, you can be the difference maker. Make it happen. There you go.
Thank you.
This idea.
I know. I was paying attention. I got it, baby.
You ready?
I got it. Put your mask on. There you go.
Got it. Thank you.
Next.
Come on. Get us.
All right. So do this here. Do this here. Hold on. Do this here. Listen. I need a group stand over here. Stand over here. I'm gonna go here. All right. Where's your camera?
Right here. Here's your camera.
Right here.
Everybody, look this way.
Are we all supposed to be there?
Yes.
Move, dog.
Are you gonna put the dog in, Sam?
No.
That wasn't even your dog? I know. Come in your house.
All right, everybody look this way. Two shots. Everybody look this way. Hold it. One more. Everybody hold it. Okay. Two shots. Hold it. One more, family.
This is not very good.
Hold it. Awesome. Thank you.
That's David's dog.
What is that?
It's a restaurant. It's a 6 night. It's a 5th night of Kwanzaa. That's our 5th restaurant. It's the only black-owned restaurant in City Market.
Let Anthony know, so then we'll cause we haven't decided where we're gonna do my show from.
Okay.
We probably can do that. Here's the address.
Sam, can we get one of them together?
Come on. He already got it. Come on.
Are we on the way to the church now?
Yes, on the way to the church now.
There you go.
Thank you.
I got it, baby. I got it.
All right, y'all. Y'all know I'm live.
I got it. Don't worry about it. Hold on.
If you're not doing anything,
Your camera right here.
go to the church.
There you go.
No, go ahead.
Hold on.
Not something else.
No, you're fine. There you go. I got it.
A whole lot of business owners and
There you go.
Hey, now.
All right.
Hold it.
There you go.
Hey, now, come on, man. Get on the other side.
Nope, stay right there. I got it.
Got everybody?
I got it. Y'all little youth groups. There you go. Thank you.
Come on.
You can? Got it? Yeah.
Alicia, come on.
I got it. No, you don't, bro. I got it. Bro, you ain't got to do all that.
right.
Trust me, this ain't my first rodeo, bro. There you go.
All righty.
Come on, baby. Come on.
I'm trying to get it.
I got it.
How you know? How you know my code?
I don't need your code.
Oh.
First of all, look, right here.
What?
There's a button right there.
Oh.
You see it?
You still need my code. Told you.
No, you don't. You press the button.
So you know how to.
Press the button. Oh, there you go. See? You better ask somebody. There you go. Is that it?
Already?
There we go.
There we go.
All right, I appreciate it.
Okay. Come on, I didn't get one with you standing up. Don't play. Let me get cute now. Come on, Senator.
Girl, put your mask on.
Thank you.
All right, y'all, that's it. We got to go to Bethel AME Church. That's where we're heading right now. So we're going to end this live stream. So I'll see y'all over there, okay? Then, of course, Roland Martin Unfiltered at 6 p.m. Eastern. We're here in Savannah, Georgia, trying to get the vote out. And so I'll see y'all there, okay? Holla! give him the address?
I'm about to, I was coming to get his information.